Hey, everybody.
3, 2, 1.
A long time ago we was born. We are not human. We come from a world far away. Unfortunately, a cataclysm world to ashes. Before the end, we send you through space, our guardian of our finest creation. This creation is called music. Humans, be ready for the guardian of our sound. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Swamp Radio, playing nothing but that banging ass shit from the South, motherfuckers. Baseline hits some more ape like this, like hit 'em when the this like hit 'em this like hit 'em when the like hit 'em up. Baseline hits some more ape like this like we a skank in the rave. Going with folk, no champs in the rave. Crowd go mad with the bass in the rave. Going till late night in the rave. We a skank in the rave. Going with folk, no champs in the rave. Crowd go mad with the bass in the rave. Going till late night in the rave. Going till late night. Going till daylight. Swamp Radio.
What up, everybody?
What up with it? What's good?
What's up? Welcome back to episode number 5 of Swamp Music Mafia Mondays. How's everybody doing today?
Wow. I'm keeping it straight, Savvy. Yo, you already know.
Hell yeah. We got a special guest today, Jay Davenport. What's up, Brody? How you doing?
Shit, just vibing, just chilling. How y'all
doing? Yeah, welcome to Swamp Music Mafia Mondays. We got the crew, Swamp Tree Satyr, Prospect South in the building, and your boy King Kush.
Welcome, Jay. Welcome, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Heck yeah, we got a chat today. We got 11 in the building. Let's shout them out, bro. We got Ms. Zanetta. I see Ms. Zanetta in the building. Oh, Skeet. What up, old Skeet?
What's up, Boss Lady Bird?
Mafia's in the crew. Charbaddy. What's up, Charbaddy?
Tony Skates in the chat.
Boss Lady Bird in the building. Yeah.
We got Miss Z up in the house.
Miss Zanetta. Shout out Tony Bone. Yes, sir. That's my brother right there.
All right, what y'all got going on this week? Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's everybody. Peacock was in here too. What up, Peacock?
So what y'all got going on this week?
Man, I got a little bit of everything. I'm finna go ahead to Nashville and see what's up.
Oh, really? Hey, I just got a phone call from one of my people that went and checked it out. Said the vibe was pretty dope.
I've been seeing some pictures here and there, so I'm gonna go check that shit out, see what's up with it.
It makes me wish I was an artist myself because that's a hell of an opportunity and a hell of a lot of ears and a hell of a lot of fucking potential that could happen.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It is. You got a lot of good artists out there that are doing their thing, bro.
Well, and it's cool that everybody's actually, doing a thing because everybody started out the same place at some point. So it's cool that, it's coming full circle because this genre has the potential to be something great. And the best part about it all is it's all independent.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Facts, brother. Facts.
So we don't, no disrespect, homie. I don't know who you are. What do you do, Brody?
Man, that's a hard way to put it. I love.
You gotta tell me a little bit about yourself.
Like
Tell
when
the
people
chat.
ask me that question, they straight. I'm like, man, like can somebody else answer this? And they'll start laughing. They're like, why won't he talk? I'm like, because I hate bragging about myself. But how to put it, long story short, how I figured out how to answer it. I'm the dude that if you're a struggling artist, you want to come to, and I can help you get the attention that you need. I can help you get every opportunity that you want is there, including show. Like I'm a stage manager too with Side Hustle Promotions in Kentucky. My mentor, Jeremy Wayne Jones. Salute to them. I just did my first show 2 weeks ago at Grayson, Kentucky, Dirt Slingers Off Road. Dope ass show. We got a show in March at the same spot. And this park is 3 parks in one. You have a motocross park, the actual stage, and an off-road park, all at the same spot.
Wow.
So it's dope. But that's the only way I could put it. Like if you know about me, you know about me. If not, get hip to me. Straight savvy is not just words, it's a way of life for me. Swamp Tree knows I am that dude that will go through every fucking nick and cranny to make sure you are heard, and I will not let nobody tell me no. I don't like no. Only time I'll take a no is if you're just sitting there and not willing to put the work into yourself. Like I pay $5, like to put your song on the show, $5. If you refuse to pay that $5, I believe that it's not worth me putting $50 minimum investment into you for a show. So I just want to know the ones that's really ready to work. Like if you're willing to work, if you're ready to work, we can make shit happen. And that does not just mean you paying me money.
Right, you got to take an initiative.
So you have
a lot of people don't understand that word.
Oh, we stay motivated over here in the Mafia. I swear.
I know all about y'all. I love this.
I mean, I try to put a little something out there every day to, keep everybody inspired and shit. And I think we do that with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's working out really good. And like, it's people like you that inspired, people like me, man, to start the social media. Because I started out as straight up an artist, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm kind of switching over to like, having to have this social media presence and stuff, but it's become easier and easier because the more I realize all I gotta do is just be myself and I'll be straight. You know what I mean? Because you get a lot of people that's trying to do a little something, and like sometimes the something works, and sometimes the something looks silly, and then they got to try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out Just Sherry. Shout out Just Sherry. We just did an interview. Y'all go check that out. Y'all go sub up to her. She's interviewing artists. So if you guys want to go over there and get an interview from her, I'll go add her on there.
Yeah, she's dope, man. I've been on her show twice.
I was trying to get it to where I can collab my stream with y'all's, and I clicked on the actual home button.
Oh, okay. That's cool, Brody.
Yeah, because he runs a show about this time every week, so he's trying to get it to where it combines somehow.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Well, StreamYard gives you the option, but I'm not seeing it on here.
I think you do that from like the very beginning, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you got to tie it in.
I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna give Sherry. I'm gonna give Sherry a rinse. Give me a second. Y'all go ahead, chat it up.
Yeah. So hey, this past weekend, man, Saturday night, I went to a Nectar Valley show. Some guys performing. Nina Snoogans was there as well. It was a bluegrass show, and it was really dope. Like it was a bunch of jams, a bunch of songs remixed and stuff. While we were there, we got to dance and stuff, see some old friends, and then we headed over to Nashville last night and saw Benjamin Todd and the Lost Dog Street Band and Jesse Daniel, and it was really dope. We went over the Brooklyn Bowl in Nashville. So we had a pretty busy weekend, man, and right before I come on here, I was just crashed out, man. I sat in front of the TV for a second. I was watching that Winston Churchill documentary. It just came out and crashed. So
that's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I was going to check that out, too.
Yeah, it's reenactments, and it's all stuff he really said.
Oh, yeah.
So it's talking about right now how he was trying to drag the U.S. into World War II, because at first there were like the people was in the streets like, nah, we don't want to go to war. It ain't our war. Kind of like similar to some stuff that's going on now. You know what I mean? Like how some people are like, no, it's not our war. And then the whole government's like, No, we're both for Israel. No matter who you vote for, you're for Israel. You know what I mean? Like, not to be political, but it was kind of mirroring like the past and the present. Like, I thought that was weird because there was like people in the streets who were like, Hitler hasn't attacked us, so why should we attack Hitler? You know what I mean?
Well, that's been the problem with society.
How everything ended up.
Well, that's been the problem with society from the beginning. Unless nobody wants to deal with shit until it's actually affected them directly. Then they're like, "Oh, that's not my problem. Oh, I don't care. That's not me." And then when it happens to them, like nobody wants to fuck with them. Like, well, you have that same energy, so therefore, why should I give you anything?
Oh yeah. Well, I joined the military in 2007, and there was still a lot of 9/11 sentiment going on in the country, but at the same time, by the time I got out in 11, there was a lot of like suspicion about causes and stuff like that because it was right around the time Bush was getting out and Obama was coming in. But like, I tried to join up in 04 after I graduated high school too, because like when 9/11 happened, and for like especially for the younger people, like I was in sophomore year, like that shit was like real fresh in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So,
TNT
like,
Dad, what up?
Oh, TNT Dad's here. What's up? But like that was still fresh in my mind. So like that brings me right into the song I have coming out Friday. It's called Ready to Fight. And I just thought a song should come out where it was talking about, you know, being ready to fight and like not as a Trump supporter or anything like that, but like straight up as like an American, you know what I'm saying? Ready to fight for the things we love here at home, because a lot of the times I think we're taking shit for granted. You know, and we see these other countries on TV and on our screens and shit, but we don't realize like some of these countries, man, they're pooping in a hole in the floor and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they are not as civilized as we are and stuff. So like we need to understand as Americans that
you gotta watch saying that cancel culture is gonna have a fucking tizzy fit.
Yeah, well, I mean,
speaking true. You're speaking honesty.
True, but what I'm saying is I wrote this song Ready to Fight, saying that, you know, as Americans, we're ready to fight for what we love. You know what I'm saying? And I know each one of us has sentiments about things we love here at home. And it's not about our differences with our neighbors. It's about the similarities to our neighbors. You know what I mean? So I thought a song needed to come out that was like that. You know what I mean?
So what song is that, brother?
It's called Ready to Fight. It's coming out this Friday. It's another single from 23 Beats for the Southside Sunlight Project that I'm putting on Spin Dat. This is the third and final single from there. So you got $13.13, Kindest Kind. Those two are already out. And then this third one, Ready to Fight, is going to be the last single. And it's only going to be available everywhere for a little bit. Because as soon as the 23rd hits, I'm taking those three songs and putting them onto the album on Spin That as well. So I'm going to take them down from everything. It's just so you could like get a taste from that. I'll probably take Kindest Kind and $13.13 down and leave Ready to Fight. That way it just is there to lead them to it the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to have a 9-song album out on the 23rd on Spin That as well.
Oh yeah, shout out Lorenzo Cole. We got him on last week.
Lorenzo Cole. Gray Matter too. What's up, Gray Matter? That's solid.
Gray Matter. What's up, man? Columbia, Tennessee, in the house, right down the road.
But I feel what you were talking about, though, you know, with the point of why you wrote Ready to Fight, because I feel like as Americans and the way that social media has led us, like in the past 10 years, we used to all have this thing inside of us, like we were all about the people and our, like we're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And now it's not so much. Ever since, you know, the vid happened and all that, we all got separated and everybody, it's kind of like times changed in the way we interact with each other. But if people could get back the fact and be proud of our country, because the problem is you got all these YouTube videos and all this stuff and the governments, you know, all that stuff. Anyway, bro, we got to have that feeling back in us that we're the people and that this is our place. You know what I'm saying? Like that's important.
I've been saying that on my podcast too. It's true because it says we the people, government for the people, by the people. But yet, where the fuck do we actually get to make a decision at?
Exactly.
We get to vote, but they already proved that they can fake that shit and still win.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. Yeah, and all that stuff's fake, and everybody, they make it, they run us by propaganda and all that stuff. But you know what? That's not true though, because the truth is we've always been the people, and we always do what the heck we want to do, and that's why we're Americans, and we need to freaking stand up for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't even realize we're using those freedoms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're out in the country and you're a country boy, you really don't realize it. Like being over here near Tampa is a culture shock for me. Shit, I've been in the country my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But there's lots of opportunity over here to make money and stuff is great. And it's country around here too. Like I'm not in the city. I'm on the outskirts. It's just as country here. Go in Walmart. I got the most country Walmart you ever seen 5 miles from here.
All camo in there. Everybody wearing camo in there.
Bro, nah, old guys in suspenders and plaid shirts.
Yeah.
With a towel in their mouth.
Yeah, got the glasses on a chain and shit.
Yeah. Belly's pushing the buggy.
I went to Minnesota for a ghost hunt a couple years ago, and in their Walmart, there's a liquor store attached to it. You can get to it. But you got to go out, like you got to leave your bags and shit. You can't just go through it. And I have never seen so much flannel ever in my life until I went to that fucking Walmart, and everything is flannel, short sleeve flannal, different kinds of patterns, but it was all flannel.
Yeah, I like that. I like
you'll see this shit home.
Flannel. That orange and brown flannel's fly, boy. Them old school dudes be hitting that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the red and the gray with the blue stripe.
Yeah, facts. So Jay, like, we haven't
ladies and gentlemen.
We haven't met. I'm Prospect South. It's nice to meet you, brother. So
we got old Skeet in the building.
So old Skeet's in the house.
Going on, y'all. You think I was gonna make it tonight, but I pulled it off.
Swamp Donkey Admiration Committee.
Swamp Donkey. Hey, you got that song?
Yeah.
Oh God. They ain't ready for that one, Skeet. They ain't ready.
You don't think they're ready?
They gonna love it. As a matter of fact, that's some funny ass shit.
Hey, that song was inspired by real life events. So.
Ooh. Hey, Swamp Tree, you see that? What Gray Matter just said? That's solid. I wish I was in fucking Sambo, what's up, Sambo? Ooh, my homie Samuel Weaver right here, Sambo. That's somebody you need to get with Swamp Tree. That dude's got a unique sound, man. Like legit. I'm not even saying that just to say it.
Hell yeah. If y'all are on here and you want to get with me, man, just hit the DMs. Gray Matter, I'll hit you up. I know how to get a hold of you. And then Sambo, man. Yeah, any of the Swamp Tree artists, really, if y'all show up and you want to work with any of us, we're not hard to talk to. That's what this is all about. This bunch of independent guys. We're not industry plants. Most of us are like, yeah, I see what the industry's doing, but it's like, fuck that. We're trying to do something different or on our own.
I'm just a dude that talks shit on Facebook. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't special.
But I'm saying what you're talking about, like your whole move, like with the networking and shit, like that's what this is about. This don't cost us nothing but some of our time, but I feel like I'm getting paid thousands of dollars an hour right now. You feel me? Because this really is a good investment of our time to get ourselves out there and let people know the real side of what we got going on. And also that you can come work with us if you want to. And nobody's like high and mighty, like, or anything like that. Nobody's stuck up, man. We're just trying to work. You know what I mean?
We are high and we are mighty. So
I mean, yeah, he is right there.
Mighty high.
I know what you mean, though. You're right, though. You're right.
But yeah,
we ain't bougie.
And the coolest thing is we never met. Well, I never met none of these cats in person, but that's going to change soon. We're going to do some travel in 2025. I got a feeling we're going to be doing a bunch of shows.
Hell yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Me and you better 30 minutes away.
Shit.
Yep. Hey, I got 15 minutes in March on stage. I saw this promoter at that show Saturday night, guys. I was going to tell you about this, and he was like, well, we'll give you 15 minutes. It's like a Juggalo-based show, but dude was cool with me and stuff. So, hey, we'll get that, like, we'll start getting that because the dude he's a Juggalo promoter. Shout out Xander Gage. But he was cool as fuck. He fucks with local acts. Clockwork E, if you ever heard of them. He works with them a lot. So like they're familiar with the independent, the underground. They're all family. They're cool as fuck. So we got that going. So I at least got a show, you know, in the springtime. But I definitely want to get some Florence shows going. I want to get some Gulf Coast shows going for sure.
If you can get to Kentucky, depending on exactly what date that show is in March, I can get you linked in. Definitely March, April, and May. March, April, and May for sure. At the venue I was talking about.
That's what's up.
Yeah, because you're not. It's only. It's 2 hours. It's 3 hours from me in Ohio, but it's in between Tennessee. It's like almost in the central Kentucky. If y'all didn't know anything about Kentucky, y'all know it's a weird state, but it's kind of in the middle between us, more or less.
I
know it takes me 8 hours to get to Gatlinburg.
Really.
So
I moved to Owensboro, Kentucky when I was 18. I did
so it's not far from racing at all. Then
time in Kentucky, so like, yeah, I'm more Kentucky than Tennessee. Really, I just been in Tennessee 5 years. So yeah, I got homies in Kentucky. I got homies in Louisville and Owensboro. We definitely got connections there and stuff. I don't know if the other guys do or not. We got connections in Carolinas too, through Prospect, all over Mississippi. Oskeet's got West Tennessee connects too.
Appreciate that, Gray Matter.
Up in Illinois and Kentucky.
Well, shit. Now y'all got me, so y'all got international right here. I got a couple promoters that are. Well, you got Sarah's Promotions.
Al Gore's cousin is one of my good friends in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't like Al Gore, but I like his cousin.
They probably don't like each other.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, that's all we got to do to network, man. Hey, it's good to meet you, Jay, man.
Peacock Productions.
Peacock, what up?
Well, networking and treating people with respect can get you in a lot more doorways than you flashing money anyway. Because I don't give a fuck who you are, but if you sit there and say you want to pay me money, I will definitely kiss your ass a little bit. I ain't gonna treat you with the name. I'll treat you whatever you pay me. But you know, if you actually show me how you actually are willing to go that way to meet me or act different towards people, positive or negative, I'd go off that base. I judge you off of that. I don't give a fuck what you think you is. Yeah. How do you treat people?
Exactly.
That's right.
Face to face, bro.
That's 100.
I'm a mixed kid that grew up in the 90s with a redhead for a mom. I heard it all. I don't
that makes us two Mexicans.
Oh, you say that, but you hadn't heard my new song, so I don't even know if we really ought to play it though, really.
Oh, you already know we finna play it. What you mean?
Oh,
I think we should play it. I say we break all the rules because we're American and we play Skeet's freaking song. That's what I think.
It's not worse than
by a chick in
and I don't know if anybody, I don't know, most like colored people don't want to speak on this. I'll speak on this shit publicly and openly, and I don't give a fuck who hears it. I didn't really understand what the N-word negative way meant until I moved to the city from a black person. I grew up around rednecks and hillbillies. They made sure they made sure I ate. They made sure I was fed. They made sure I was taken care of. They didn't treat me any differently. But best believe you came around trying to knock shit off or stealing shit, whether you're white, black, brown, purple, we judged you off of that.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
Learn who the fuck y'all talking about. Learn what that flag means before y'all want to speak on anybody being fucking racist. Exactly. I proudly had one of the bitches in my back room because I am proud of my Southern heritage. Doesn't mean I'm racist. I just call people out for how they are. You want to act a certain way? You're a douchebag.
Bro, I'm so glad you said that, man. That's so fire.
I'm just tired of people sitting there like this on it. Oh, you can't say that. Why?
Yeah,
that's racist.
Exactly. Because
I'm mixed. Can I say it?
The truth is, like, people just are haters, so they make the drama happen. But we all hang out together, and we ain't never gonna hate on each other. Not one little nothing. Even though we don't even know each other, we just cool people. You know what I mean?
I had to make people feel better because they used to call me the N-word, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't hurt my feelings. They called me a cracker. I'm like, well, that does hurt my feelings. Like, here, let me help y'all. Call me a Krigger. And they sat there like, what the fuck? I'm like, do you feel better about yourself now? And they're like, no, because it's funny. I'm like, exactly. So do you have something better to do besides sit here and try to pick on me? No, you don't.
Exactly, bro.
Because I'm different than you. What the fuck does that mean other than the fact I look different than you? Doesn't mean I'm different. You don't know what I got to go home and deal with. I don't know what you got to go home and deal with. So why make it harder?
Yeah, but what you just said is a big deal because what you said was it didn't happen to you until you went to the city and you were in the country the whole time. So
They don't
That's
teach
a
this shit
welcome.
down south. Nobody
the
gives a shit
stigma-
anymore, really.
But the stigma
Garrett
is
Smith
that,
music. What up?
that's where it comes from, right? So that's the opposite of that, That's amazing. And it's true. It's true.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's racist ass bullshit everywhere. Like, there's a town in Kentucky that my family comes from. I can't go to. That's obvious. But that's just what they were raised to believe. Believe how you want. Everybody's made equally. But it's nope, like that. I got family all down south, and nobody really talks about racism and all that bullshit like they do up here.
Right.
And
yeah.
I always
see, where's that song, buddy?
What happened?
Yeah. That area you're in, I drove through it and back one time to get my homeboy out of jail. That's what he was in. He was in Cleveland, Ohio, and or not in Cleveland, Cincinnati. He was in Cincinnati, Ohio, in fucking jail on a road trip. Went to jail, and his mama wouldn't go get him. So I said, "Well, I'll go get him. That's my boy." So there was a freaking on the exit before you go over the Ohio line from Kentucky. There was a sign on the side of the exit, and it said that certain people are not allowed to get off this exit. It literally said that on a sign, and it wasn't like the government put it up. It was like some rednecks who wrote that shit 6 months ago, and nobody took it down.
And what I learned from growing up, on both sides of the fence of this, let them be. Don't try to force it, and that goes for both of them, because all you're going to do is create conflict, and therefore they're making them win. I'm not talking about the racist ass motherfuckers. I'm not talking about the one to be self-righteous. You're helping the ones that want to make each other kill each other, kill each other over the hate and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
that's who you're letting win.
Facts.
You're also playing into other people's agendas. The politics of division and chaos. Whenever you create chaos, you create opportunity. And it don't matter whether it's politics or music business or anything else.
You mean everything that they're trying to teach us in school that they're not supposed to learn now, all our history that we're supposed to know?
That's right. It's all propaganda.
Yep.
Every bit of it.
Exactly.
But we got to teach our own kids. You got to teach them.
Yeah, you got to teach them.
Yep.
That's right.
They're teaching themselves, though. That stuff's just disappearing. We're the last of that breed. There's still going to be people left behind.
Shout out Daniel Armstrong. What up, buddy?
I know a bunch of smart kids. You know what I'm saying? Usually, it's the kids that'll let you talk to them and stuff. Like there's kids that are resistant to learning. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do their own thing, or they're already fucked up on Roblox or Fortnite or something. And I get that shit's fun, but if you limit it and make learning something fun as well, because like when I was a kid, it was the 90s, so we was like reading books and listening to the radio, and
we were throwing rocks at each other. What the fuck you talking about?
Backyard wrestling and shit. But I'm saying, like when you're by yourself in your room, you didn't have something to just scroll through. We read books. I mean, Harry Potter was 800 pages. One of them Harry Potter shit. You know what I mean? And we was reading them back then. And that's the thing today. Like my daughters, they read. You know what I mean? And then I got a son that don't read. You know what I mean? And like it just like he can read, but it's like. I find that like people that read more have more of a intellectual stimulus and a focus pattern that they can have. But like the phones have made us so fit within 15 seconds focus pattern, man, that it's so hard. And that's why when I make my songs, like I like to start rhyming right away, but I don't care if I have a single with an intro that's 30 seconds of music, because like that's what we're here for. But now it seems like if you're going to have the music be at the forefront, you might as well put it on an album, because a motherfucker that's just listening to for a minute and a half and then going to the next song because it's just popping for a minute and a half, that they're probably not going to listen to the music anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like I listen to the Black Keys all the time. It's just whatever individual preference is. So it's like, when they say like start rapping right away, I'm not with that. I'm gonna do it, how I traditionally came up with it.
You play in the game, you play in the game when you do that, because
and that's all it is a game. It's a game to them, but it's life to us.
You always gonna have the people, like right now we're gaining fans, right? It's the same thing. Like what we're doing right now is like doing a live show where you meet people, and you get to have face-to-face interaction with people, that kind of thing. Those are the people who are going to listen to your music. You're never going to find that perfect combination of things of how it should be. And as a matter of fact, if you do that, then you're just trying to fit in with everybody else, and you're just going to be a pawn in the game. You have to be and you are a great music artist. But what I'm
Walla
saying
P, what up, brother?
you can't
Sorry.
let that shit control you, bro. If you want to do a 10-minute musical intro on your fucking song, intro, fucking do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what? 100 people are gonna fucking love it, and they're gonna be like, "God dang, that's amazing."
Well, I kind of got my new song, kind of got like this little intro where it's like sounds like some pop country kind of. I'm like, hold up, what the fuck is this, Eddie? You know what I'm saying? Because it's that new Eddie Valiant song. I'm like, hold up, what the fuck is this, Eddie? And then it switches like, it's like,
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then it starts jamming. I was like,
that
oh
shit's hard.
all right.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And that's what music's about, man. It's not about this whole fucking everybody just making songs where the lyrics come first at the same time the beat comes on, because you ain't got enough attention span not to scroll past the song, but you can't scroll past it because it ain't TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody being habitual, and fuck all that shit, bro. There's a lot of people out here who are fucking normal, and we can fucking just listen to music, bro. It's all good, you know?
Oh, yeah. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. We got some new people coming in. Let me see. Chaka, what up, Chaka? Garrett Smith Music. Y'all, welcome to the chat. Samuel. And who else we got in here? D7. Daniel Armstrong. Shout out, Amy. Man, thank y'all for showing up. Guala P. We appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it,
Judge. What's up, Judge? Welcome.
Cheers, brother.
Yo, my bad, man. I don't know what the fuck was going on with my damn phone earlier, man.
Rebelist, what up, brother?
What up, Rebelist? Yeah, you're good, Peacock.
Yo,
man,
I've been out the
loop all weekend, bro. I've been at these concerts and with the homies and had my phone dying and shit and away from the house. It was nice, kind of.
Shout out to Rebelist.
What up, Rebels?
Yeah, we're gonna make some more music with Rebelist soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What else y'all got in the works?
Uh-oh. That awkward silence again.
Yeah, there it is.
Awkward turtle.
Anybody else that wants to join
us
is welcome to join us. We have the link pinned. So if you guys don't see it, let me know and I'll pin it. So you guys can come up here and I can get down as well if you like. Yes, sir. So what you guys want to hear? I want to hear that Swamp Donkey, but I can't find it.
You mean
in your email?
Yeah, look at your email.
Yeah, check your email because you're gonna have to throw the MP3 up.
All right, bet. All right, well, y'all chat it up. I'll be back.
What about the tone? What about that new Tone song? Are we gonna preview that one or? We got a bunch of secret stuff that I don't need to be talking about, huh? That's all right. That's all right. We got a bunch of collabs in the works right now.
We got 2 or 3 coming out this month, and I know me and Pawpaw got one coming out January 1st.
Nice.
And so I know y'all got some too. I mean, I don't, but I can't speak on them because I don't know if they're secret or not.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and speak on one of them. Shout out to Vic. Vic XL, Ride Dirty Radio.
Yes, sir.
Country Rap Report. Pawpaw Fresh. None Rilla. Tina Smith. Jericho. December 20th is coming out. Set Me Free. Y'all keep your eyes open, ears open for that one right there. That's on the Peacock Productions beat.
That's gonna be a good one.
Shout out Vic XL. Speaking of Vic XL, there's gonna be some cool stuff going on with Swamp Tree soon with Vic XL, and I can't say too much about it right now, but if you're paying attention, you've seen something about it. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. He's got this 16-bar challenge coming out that he's advertising for. And, Swamp Music Mafia, we got to get in there and represent. And anybody that's hearing this that raps needs to get on the 16-bar challenge that Vic XL is putting down. He's also got a new country rap show he's starting out where he's doing something. So I know that Vic is over there making big moves, and we're all, connected with the good gang. So shout out to him for sure. And if y'all haven't spoke to him yet or seen his show, man, add him up. He's doing big things for independent artists.
Hell yeah.
Yes, big shout out to Vic, for real.
Big shout out to Vic. Love you, man. That motherfucker's hype, bro. He be like,
hey, do you know Vic?
I don't think so. So I was trying to think of who you're talking about.
All right, so Vic XL does Country Rap Report. He also does Riding Dirty Radio in the morning.
I know Country Rap Report,
Friday. Yeah, he gets on there Wednesday and Friday and kind of does the, submission thing. And then, he listens to a lot. So he'll put people on, songs he likes and pull from here and there. But the coolest thing is that the history of the Swamp Music Mafia, runs through his podcast kind of because I met Peacock off of Instagram, and Peacock kind of put me on to Vic's show. And from there, I found Tone the Bone. And then I think that's how Skeet found me. And then Tone and Kush were all ready to get. So that's how it kind of all came together, man. So I thought that
I love networking. Cool. So you're saying my favorite words. That's the whole purpose of what y'all do, man. That ain't a point. And you're stepping on his neck and him stepping on your neck and keep bouncing back and forth. Like y'all all trying to get out of what you're doing.
Well, I mean, that's how much money we owe each other. You know what I mean? That's how much money we owe each other. Not a damn fucking thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Vic's an OG in radio and hip hop. He's been around for a long time.
Yep.
Exactly. Riding Dirty Radio is, a lot of people know about it. And it's if it's a tree, it's closer to the core where it branched out, and we're one of those branches. And it's just kind of cool. Awesome. Vic can't get enough flowers for me. He's always
same here, no doubt. Same here.
Thanks. Yeah. So Jay, you need to know this though. He had a show going, and it was called The Duel, and it went on for probably about a year, and it was a bunch of people coming in, and we were just listening to his regular type radio show where he would play country rap and he just hypes it up, bro. He don't say nothing negative about nobody. He just hypes the whole thing up. He started the good gang, bro. All these people were coming in, but at the end, it's a battle between two people. And if you won, how many episodes was it, yo? 5, I think. It was if you won 4 or 5 in a row, you got a trophy, a plaque on your wall, and all that awesome stuff. Yeah, and everybody just made connections because of his positivity and what he was doing on that show. It was really freaking good, man.
Yeah, it was 7 rounds.
It was 7 rounds.
Yeah,
that's the way it should be, yo. Really, the whole point of this is to not be Diddy, if I'm being real with it. If the real idea, you are to not compromise yourself and do what you love to do.
Yep.
And that'd be it. And not have to sit there and just keep breaking your back. So why do you want to break somebody else's that's in the same spot you are? I never got it. But I used to be a pro wrestler. So I already knew about the character making and all that and how to hype. So I already know about the smoke and mirrors. And I came into this and I just sat back and was like, huh. Nice. And I'm not going to say anything because some people's going to get pissed off, but yeah, that's
a wild conversion right there from wrestling to music like that.
I used to be a cage fighter and I grew up boxing too. So it's a whole different world from coming from, the people that you would have to be careful to not catch you in a dark alley to the dudes. If you catch them in a dark alley, they're going to go from big gangsters to, oh shit, don't hurt me.
All right, Danny Armstrong.
Appreciate
you coming through, Brody.
Don't fuck with Jay Davenport because that motherfucker can wrestle in a cage and he will whoop your ass.
I'm a dad now. I'm retired, man.
Hey, Kush, you ever find that song? You ever find that song, Kush?
Yes, my phone died, so I'm waiting for that motherfucker to load back up.
Oh, Lord.
That's what
Boss lady needs to hear this song. Boss lady needs to hear this. And so does Hellbilly, but I don't think he's in the chat. So.
Hellbilly will love the fuck out that song.
I even give him a shout out. I give him a shout out at the end.
Hey, damn sure did. I caught that, Skeet.
You do. When you tell him to close the door or something, you say, "Hell, Billy," what'd you say?
I told him to open the trunk.
Open the trunk. I said, "Close the door."
Yeah, it's kind of an inside joke. But...
He puts all the ladies in the trunk.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with Hellbilly.
Yeah, you know what's also funny about this group of people? Because obviously none of us like actively listen to ICP on a regular basis like we used to. But we
all say not like we used to.
Not like we used to. But we're all from that, right? So think about that. Like, you know, maybe not everybody, but a lot of us are. It's crazy.
Well, a lot of us are dads and we got something to lose. And we realize, even though it's still, you know, awesome to listen to the music, like, damn, I don't want my kid to say that shit. Because now if they go to school and say the music lyrics that we grew up on, you get a phone call, your kid gets suspended. So, you know, a whole generation, like they always say, a whole generation that grew up on South Park and The Simpsons is now holding nothing but pretty much snowflakes, unfortunately. Oh, you can't be like that. Oh, let's bitch about this song from 20 years ago. What?
Well,
like, how did it offend you? You weren't even born yet.
Yeah. I'm the lucky one. I have no children, so thank God.
Well, I'm just curious, you know, why does nobody say anything about, you know, 2 Live Crew like they used to? Because 2 Live Crew had a lawsuit every fucking week and beat that bitch because it's expressing music. NWA, same way.
I saw 2 Live Crew at the 6 Joker card tour.
Oh,
damn sure did. But it was an all ages show. So the girls they had like G-strings on and bikini tops, and they still did everything, but they just kept their clothes.
Shout out Tyler and TNT Mom.
Well, what's crazy about this is all the clips that from back then are now popping up on social media, and you see some of these people are dressed up in suit and ties, and it was literally 2 Live Crew performing at a nothing but, no offense by this, but nothing but white people and little kids singing fucking Pop That Pussy. And they're just sitting there smiling and clapping, but this is not fake, y'all. This really happened. But best believe they will do whatever they can to exploit you for money, but as soon as you are no longer fit the agenda, they will sit there and put a case on you, whether you're white, black, or purple. It's just this is literally the society we live in, y'all. Yeah. Like, unless you are actually contributing, but then again, you know, we're also in the same generation. If you take away the Starbucks cup or shut down the Wi-Fi for 10 minutes, the whole world's going to shut down like this.
Yo, Peacock.
Who gives a fuck about our food supply, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, Peacock, did you send me something through the email? I think it's called Clint Kronk.
Yeah. That was one that
Are you wanting me to play that?
It don't matter, man.
That's up to you, Brody. You gotta let me know if you.
I mean, you can play it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him to get some guitar riffs on it still. So I mean, it's like it's an unfinished product still. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got my phone loaded, so I should be able to load Oski song in just a minute.
But yeah, I think I sent it. I think I sent it to everybody early.
Yeah, I got it on here. It loaded. I think
if you're sensitive about anything, you might not want to listen to my song.
You might as well just tune out. You need to leave the cat right now.
Hey, if they're my fan, they'll love it.
Well, I think most of my fans will, but you know, I've recently.
I think a lot of people get a fucking kick out of
it. that inspired part of this.
Oh yeah, it's funny,
I thought it was fucking hilarious myself.
I can't wait to hear it. Come on,
it's a happy hate song. I got a happy hate song about. I got a hate song against meth. I do. I have a song out. It's a hate song against meth with the homie IP Johnny.
Hell yeah.
IP Johnny in the house. Is IP Johnny in the house? Yeah, shout out IP Johnny, dude. Hey, this cat IP Johnny, all right? His name used to be Ice Pick Johnny, but he changed the IP because he was like, oh, Ice Pick, everybody's gonna know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
get that feeling in your ribs, like, oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, shout out to my dude. He's been clean for a long time, right? And he is over on SoundCloud doing his thing, bro. All his songs on SoundCloud got like a couple thousand spins a piece. He's got like spread out amongst his songs. He's got way more listens than I do, but he's just like strictly on SoundCloud because I don't know. He just gets more listens over there. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I've got some songs on SoundCloud that are like Easter eggs. So if you go on SoundCloud and search Swamp Tree Seder, a bunch of stuff will pop up with me in it. That's not anywhere else.
Yep.
Exclusively only on Spin That.
Yeah, I've got some stuff only on Spin That too. And I just got the link with some guys about some t-shirts for like doing custom tie-dyes and then putting prints on them. So that as soon as they get the merch up for the Spin That, I've got like one of a kind shit I could put on there. I'm just waiting for, you know, a little bit of taxes to come back.
Hell yeah. Swamp Tree got the OnlyFans too. If y'all want to ask him for it, y'all got to DM.
Fuck all that.
I'm fucking with you,
Swamp Tree, you got OnlyFans, man. I mean, technically, if you think like OnlyFans is supposed to be OnlyFans, it's just it got turned into what it became, unfortunately. But it started out as a good thing.
Well, BKFC sponsors them and stuff. I seen that, and I know that like they have promotional stuff on there, and they were trying to advertise like on NASCAR and everything. But they were trying to like push more celebrities on there and shit. But I'm like, that's bad juju.
I thought Skeet was the only one that had a fucking OnlyFans.
We're like, you can put any type of video on Pornhub, bro. You don't just gotta be naked.
Skeet Lee, brother. God dang.
Y'all in the wrong business. The wrong business.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like,
cheers to that one.
If y'all start wearing hats to try to sell hats, man, make sure it's a Swamp Music Mafia hat, man.
Hell yeah. You gotta go check that merch out.
I'm over here like,
I know.
I rather make $3 a hat or $20 a hat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Hey, that bucket hat's where it's at, though. You know.
Oh, for our merch, yeah. I want to tout our merch. I'm talking about, like compared to other shit, you know, our merch is pretty dope and pretty cheap. You know what I mean? I've been looking around. Shirts are 30, 35, 40 bucks. You can go over, you can get
55
for like 11, 12 bucks. A couple years ago, I spent $55 on a shirt from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm sure they got 2 cents a piece from each one of them.
Yo, that fucking baseball jersey goes hard as a motherfucker too, man.
Yeah, I'm finna get that one in the hat, bro. That's gonna be the fucking Swamp Music Mafia uniform right there.
I'm gonna have to have a 3X though, man. Y'all ain't got a big enough size, man.
Hey, I don't know about them.
That's what they had, man. That's the biggest they had.
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
I might have to cop it anyway.
Like big giant bandanas. I'm gonna have to look on there because they got one that's like nylon.
I got a story to tell you about that bandana, but I ain't gonna tell it online.
Oh no!
We got a secret way of tying it and stuff. I got you.
Don't worry, if y'all buy the bandana, it's not that bandana. It's a new one.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Unless you want that bandana, we're gonna put it on.
I'm supposed to have a hat coming today, but it hadn't come in yet. We're gonna test it out.
Nice. Heck yeah.
It's my bandana.
Oh, look at Swamp Tree. Swamp Tree's got a collection.
I'm banging them all, son.
That looks like a coat of many colors. That's what I see.
Yeah.
I collect bandanas.
Hell yeah!
I collect different ones and shit. My favorite ones are tie dye. Really, in my car. I got 2 different ones. I got one me and my kids made tied around my steering wheel, and then one I bought at a festival a couple years ago that's tied around my shifter.
That's dope as fuck.
I used to collect them, but them days is over with now, though.
It's like a billboard to a motherfucker that's savvy.
Man, my fucking phone ain't having it today. Here we go. I'm gonna play this.
What do you
Clint.
What are you playing? I thought you was playing old Skeet shit, bro.
I will in just a minute. As soon as my phone turns on, it's loading. It's dead.
What about Bring Me to Life? You got the MP for that prospect?
No, I only have the WAV file. I don't deal in MP3s.
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. That's the latest one I just sent y'all a couple hours ago.
I like this beat.
And I'm trying to get him to throw some fucking, like some metal guitar riffs, man.
Ooh, yeah, that would be dope as fuck.
Yeah. Things didn't go as planned when he was over here Saturday night, so I'm trying to get the rebound.
Or is that a chord loop?
Say what now?
For those chords you're using, are you playing those in or is that a loop?
No, it's a damn. It's printed in. It ain't no loops in it. No.
You program the chord. All right.
Yeah, it's drawn in. Actually, he actually drawed those in. All I did basically was the drums and shit. You know what I mean?
Because what I can do too is if you have a bass line or something, I got my bass, bro. I can live play in some bass lines and stuff. And then you can take that wave and hit it with the timing to where it hits on at the same time as the bass with the 808. Makes it sound so fucking dope. Because it gives it an organic vibe, you know what I mean?
It's actually got a bass loop in it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but if I'm on that bass like...
I actually like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It sounds dope.
Because I've been thinking about like doing some like because I can't play in drum pads, bro. But like 23, he plays in drum pads. So I was gonna get him to do a bunch of like 16 for the verse, 16 for the chorus, just a little 32 bar drum pad bag. And then I'm gonna play the bass in live to that, and then I just do the drum and bass, and you can start the fucking show out with samples or whatever on them. You know what I'm saying? And that way, it's almost like we got a band going to make the song.
Right.
And then we have a factory like that going too in the background, so I can have them just give me drum beats they live played in without no sample or nothing. Play the bass and maybe some keys on it. Shoot it to you. You put the 808 shit on there, and then we got beats going that way too.
Yeah. And if I can figure out how the hell to put it all together and shit, man, and you know what I'm saying, like record it where it would sound good and shit, whatever. My daughter's boyfriend actually plays drums. He's got a set of drums, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's not like we have to have the whole thing played live. Like you have a whole thing you want and have them played over a couple of takes, and then you just take the best takes, bro, and loop them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just got to figure out the best way to be able to record that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But if you can play it live, it's better.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, then that translates to playing live because even though we had that loop, right? You play that loop to the drummer. Here's what this song is. Here's what this song is, and then even write the music down. That's some newfangled shit. Here's a funny story for you. So they were asking, what the hell's his name? I got a sticker somewhere. Zappa.
DJ King Kush, throwing down the sickest beats. Bitches.
All right, so like Frank Zappa, right? They talked to him and they asked him about Jimi Hendrix, and he said, you know what would have made Jimi Hendrix so much better is if he would have wrote down his music, because then he could have shared it with other people. And then he could have wrote other parts and stuff too, because that's what he did. He would meticulously, like he'd jam out these solos and they'd listen to them over and over again and meticulously write out the notes to it. And then that way, once you have the notes in front of you, you know what the bass player is about to play. Like you have a strong idea already. You know what the drummer is going to do.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. The musicians who can sit down and look at the paper, you know, like for hire musicians, and they do that shit every fucking day. They are some bad motherfuckers. Like they will literally sit down and play your song and never heard it, not once, and jam out. It'll sound better than it ever sounded.
Hey Garrett, we got 2 Spotify playlists for Swamp Music Mafia. We got the top 50 and the top 10. Let me see if I can find a link. I'll drop it in the chat.
Yes, we do, guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, we have the playlist, and maybe we can get rotations in on the playlist for people. Who knows? Or if we got favorite songs we want to submit to the group and I'll approve them for the playlist, that'd be dope.
There you go. That's a great idea. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, check dude out, submit it, and we're like, hell yeah, put them on. You know what I mean? Or take submissions and like give out one of our emails or something, and we can field them to the group that way.
That's dope. Well, look, we already got the plug. Freaking Swamp Puppy. Where does Swamp Puppy find all these country rap songs at? That's where I want to know. Like, I ain't heard a lot of these songs, and these songs are fire, bro. Where does he find all these songs?
Judge, I'm finna come to your crib.
That Appalachian gang was banging like a motherfucker. I like that shit.
Yeah, if y'all ain't on Swamp Radio, man, y'all need to be on Swamp Radio at least once a day, bro. Like, you ain't got to sit there and pick your songs. Just hit Swamp Radio, and you'll hear everything you love. That man, he be hooking it up, bro.
Check it out. He's also live, also on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, I believe, too.
Yep.
Yeah. Noon to 2 Eastern time.
And TikTok. He's doing a TikTok thing. He did it the other night.
I think he is Swamp Music Mafia. He's one of the original 7 members, so we always want to shout out him. If you're looking for Swamp Radio, it's Swamp Radio Miami when you Google it, or you can go to any of our Facebooks, Swamp Music Mafia on Facebook. You can find all of our Facebooks from Swamp Music Mafia on Facebook.
But look how cool this is. Like, he went on TikTok and he was doing the first TikTok live, and apparently it was going good because I never got on TikTok. I was just listening to the fucking radio station.
Yeah.
That'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's dope, man. And he hardly plays any commercials. Like, a commercial will come on like once an hour, bro. Like, for only
That's awesome.
2 minutes.
I know. I saw that on his damn live earlier. I was checking it out at like about 12:30 this afternoon. He's like, I think it's time for a commercial. I fuck that shit. You know what I mean?
I was watching it too. He's like, it says go to commercial, but it gives you the option to exit. Like,
yeah. That's independent as a motherfucker right there, for real.
Jay, socials.
Yeah.
Jay, you got any socials you want to put out there, brother?
Yeah, got a little bit. As far as like just my page or just in general?
Yeah, well, anything you want to promote, brother, lay it out there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
We'll push it out.
I'm also the same. See, so that's why Swamp Street knows how I am too. That's why I try to avoid talking about too much. But definitely, y'all, any artist out there that's, I'll say it like this. I'll speak for me. Any artist out there that's paying for somebody that's for the potential of what you think you might get, definitely come to me. And we ain't got to talk business. We ain't going to talk money, but we're going to talk how to make this work for you without you having to break yourself. Because I am about sick and fucking tired of hearing of dirtball ass people getting paid at least minimum $60 a week for maybe they might share something for you. Maybe they might check a song out. I do this for over 150 people at least. I am tired of seeing the movement where everybody feels that they should rock with people because they want shit free. I am tired of watching the artists that I call family sit there and struggle just to get by and get heard, and then have to beg people to listen to them. So if anybody wants to help change this, definitely get at me. Follow Jay Davenport on Facebook, Instagram, and then Straight Savvy on Facebook and Instagram. I'm trying to figure out how to get it to where it can collab. That way I can get my audience in here too, but it won't let me. But definitely, I love what y'all are talking about. I know a lot about y'all. Like, I'm not trying to say this weird, but I hate checking out other content creators because there's so many out here that are just doing this for the views. I don't do shit for views. I don't give a shit. I didn't realize I was at 13,000 people daily watching my shit until I definitely checked it out. And I'm like, oh, that's dope. Because I don't do it for that. I do it for what we all need to. Like, y'all have the playlist and all that. I love that. That's why I'm just sitting here vibing like, damn. It's dope to be here because y'all are really, it's in Peacock. Peacock, I know very much about you, sir.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck with you on Facebook. You already know.
Oh yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, like that's what it's awesome. Like I can sit here in rooms and just let y'all talk. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody asking for a handout. We all on the same path. We talking about real shit. Because unfortunately, if anybody really wants to be the difference and quit talking about it, what all it takes is what these people are doing. Put your people on a playlist. Check into these people like me that are like, hey, yo, I want to hear more of you. Listen to us because we know what's about to happen. Because unfortunately in this, everybody wants to see, they're like, oh, I seen that person do it, so let me try to be the next. What's wrong with being the first? I want to be the first Jay Davenport that does this. I want to be the first straight Savvy or Savvy Davy that does this. I don't want to be the next anything. Ain't gonna be nothing like me by the time I'm done. I don't understand why nobody else really on that. Y'all are. That's why I rock with y'all like y'all do. So anybody else out there like that? Jay, you humble bastard.
That's one thing. That's one thing I since day one. Since I started
money
making
ain't gonna change me. Success ain't gonna change me. I'm the same person. As soon as I got notified and all this, I went to my county commissioner to figure out how I can get into the homeless and orphanages so I can make a difference. Because I wish somebody was like me that had that when I was younger. Because it took me until I was 33 to realize I was fucking up. I'm 34. Like I didn't realize what credit was until I was 32. Nobody taught me. I got taught by drug dealers and people that you consider criminals, but they looked up for me. But you're telling me to look down on them, but this white collar person I've seen take care of this person, that person, ripped them off and stood on people's necks. I'm supposed to be like that? Nah, fuck that. That seems immoral. Like I respect Al Capone over any president, any we have. Because if you actually check Al Capone's all his morals, man was smart. He ran shit. Was just y'all call him criminal because he wouldn't let him win. He
called him a criminal because he was damn getting over on the government, and the government couldn't stop his fucking ass.
John Dillinger. It's just unfortunately like John Dillinger didn't kill nobody. He went after the people that had the money for the people that needed money. If you really think like there's a couple of cases, time like I was just watching
modern day Robin Hood.
Exactly. And they killed him because he was breaking the system. You go against the system, doesn't matter what kind of person you are. They will label you however the fuck they want to.
Yep.
It's just you withstand the fact that you got to go through this shit. I know I can. Because you can take away my Facebook and all this shit, and I'm still going to pop up. I know y'all can because they can take away everything that you got, but they can't take away you. Damn but right. you wipe away, in a world that's cool with being on filters, cool with being fake. You wipe that shit away, you see how many people pop up. J 2028. I mean, don't get I've already. It's just I was talking to my grandma the other day, and she's really religious Jehovah's Witness, and I told her I explained this to her finally, and I was like, Grandma, I'm being the person I'm just doing what you raised me to be. I did not realize how many people don't think like this. So I start talking like, damn, that's interesting. When I'm just talking about life facts.
Facts.
Don't sit there and punch somebody in the face and wonder why you got beat up. You punched them in the face, so therefore you deserve to get punched right back. But people don't think that.
Our age group, man, is the last of a dying breed, dog.
Well, shit, the reason why I act like I do, I'm no Swamp Cheek related to this too, and a lot of motherfuckers. I used to be that dude that you didn't want to call, or you didn't want to see at the door, or you didn't want to leave me alone in your house. I've been the addict, I've been the fucking enforcer, I've been it all.
Yeah.
In a very short time, and I realized that's not going to get me nowhere. So I need to figure out how to fix me. Be cool with my demons, not put a Band-Aid on it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in that boat too, Jay, because it's like
exactly.
I got a theft charge when I'm applying for jobs for handcuffs when I run out the sheriff's office because I was high. So they're like, he stole the handcuffs because it was embarrassed that I escaped. It was embarrassing that I escaped. I get it. If I escaped from 7 grown-ass men in uniform with weapons, I'm sure they were embarrassed. So they threw that theft charge on me. I mean, it's petty. Anybody I've ever told that about is petty. But now I have it when I'm applying for jobs years later, and they don't give a fuck that I'm telling them this story. They don't have the case in front of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can't let that define me. So I'm like, you know what? I can do stuff that for direct through people. Like when I run my mechanic business, I will run shit direct through people instead of having a boss who's going to have me check my uniform and have to clock into his clock. I just talk to a person like they're normal and help them out. You know what I mean? And it's kind of the same way I'm doing this shit. Like talk to people like they're normal people and just help them out. You know what I mean? And, that's why I fuck with all these guys. That's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with most of the people I do. You know what I mean? Like Shaden, He actually give you a real phone call. That's why I fuck with him. Mendo, he actually give you a real phone call. I fuck with dude. You know what I mean? There's these cats like that I mess with, like that treat me like a man and a friend, and it's not like, you know, and really I don't even interact with people that are like, oh, you want a feature, it's this, you know what I mean? I just don't, like, I'm not on that tip. It's like I don't have $500 to hand another grown ass man for doing shit I do for free all the time in my everyday, like, and write for free myself, and because I love the art, and I'm trying to get paid off of it from my fans. I'm not trying to get money from other artists. You see what I'm saying? But if that's how, if it's like, if it's going to be cutthroat like that, like, I'd rather just keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to say whatever the fuck I want to say.
As you should. And you know, like what you said on as far as what shows up on yours, mine shows up assault on an officer. And that was because of what happened with me. I'd never been in trouble in my life. And I had an issue with a young man, and I happened to have my axe on me at the time. Told him straight up, dude, if you want to jump, you know, this is what's going to happen. Next thing I know, I hear get on the ground. I see a dude in civvies have a gun on me. I walk away, put my axe down. Dude yokes me up, and I get him off of me. Third time he goes to reach on me, connect, drop him, gets up, undercover officer. But he tried to plant the gun on me. The tape mysteriously popped, disappeared, and let's see what else. Witnesses mysteriously disappeared, and people that were witnesses weren't even fucking there. So what you were speaking on,
go find my mugshot from December of 17. It ain't there.
Right.
I still got the scar. You know, I still got the scar, but you can't find the mugshot.
Right. Well, you can find my shit, but it doesn't. I don't have when I did my time. I did 8 months for that shit because it was the other thing. But dude was drunk and they didn't want to do all that. So I fully understand all sides of this shit. Because you think I can get an apartment? Fuck no. I had that because also I walked in on something happened to my daughter with somebody that shouldn't have happened. And I got assault on a minor for me walking on that because even though the judge would have did the same thing, I didn't hit the kid or anything, but I took the fault for somebody else because, you know, big angry black guy, plus my background and then that shit. So anybody wants to talk on some shit, how it's hard to get past. I understand because I have assault on a minor for stepping in and helping my daughter and defending myself. Mm-hmm. But yet you read my shit, cop pulls me over. They read my license. They have to show up with another officer. If I do anything, they have to show up with 4 deep. I'm not a bad guy, but because that's what my label is, that's what it is. But yet we want to talk about a system that's not broken. Talk to the vets that sit there that went over a fight that that don't have a leg no more, that can't sleep no more.
I was a vet with a clearance. I was a vet with a clearance, and now I'm a multiple felon. You know what I'm saying? That beat recidivism. So they really don't like me because it's like, you know what I mean? Like I have the military side, plus I had clearance, and I was doing cool things in the military, and then I got out because I was like, fuck this atmosphere. And I'm sure they like invested so much, and they're like, oh, what a waste. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's still vibrations from the federal government from that. It'd be dumb to not think that, like when they go to put Sater in a computer, that it's like, yeah, this dude was trained in this and this and this. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't there be public record? Why wouldn't they have that when they pop it up? You know what I'm saying? Same thing as if they pulled you over before shit. You know what I mean?
But it's just, but yet you want to talk, they will say everything's fine. There's nothing reason to act. What do you mean? But they want to, because they want to make it a race issue. No, it's not. It is so not. Like literally, the worst people that get it, the people that get it worse are our vets. Y'all, they get home. Nobody gives a fuck.
Class 2, bro.
Except for a couple of days, and then you go to the hospitals, like the VA hospital, except for, you know, somewhat nice areas. Even then, they look worse than the regular hospitals. But tell me something's not wrong. That person went over there and took a bullet. That person went over there and shielded something. But yet, yeah, I swear I always get that every time anybody wants to sit there and say the country's fine, they need to quit. I'm like, all right, have you talked to? When was the last time you went and talked to a group of vets that can't sleep? Exactly. Go talk to them and then let me know if everything's fine. Because do they get? Don't get me wrong. Do they get taken care of to a point? Yes, but you want me to take care of that person that got over here illegal, or that person that doesn't want to work over the person that went over and fought for me. and tell me shit's not wrong. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But that's just from a grandpa that I seen that deals with, even though he was National Guard during the Korean War. He's had issues, and this is now 2024. And how long ago was that? But it's okay. Yeah, nah. No.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
No, it's not. That's why everybody's like, "No, you don't watch the news." No, I don't want to hear about the shit going on because they're avoiding all the real true shit. They always do.
Yep.
They want to sit there focused on Diddy. How can you believe he's a man? Diddy is not the worst one.
I know. It's ridiculous. How can people's attention spans, how can people's attention spans hang on to Diddy for so long? Like, I'm so done with that shit. I was done with that shit when I first heard it. I didn't even want to see
because
what it was.
Everything's leaking out now, and then people keep saying it's just not him. Y'all wait till y'all find out about Jay-Z.
Well, we know
wait
this.
till you find out about
it's Hollywood, bro.
Oh, wait till they pop up with Monica Lewinsky and fucking Bill Clinton. I cannot wait for that shit.
Yeah,
like
everybody in the public
shit show back in the 90s. Man.
All these people sold their souls to do what they do. That's why they're in this situation.
And they're sitting there, it's not true, it's conspiracy. The fuck it is. That's why as soon as everything popped up, I'm like, man, I'm so glad that my roots go back to, the old ways where I'm more spiritually grounded through Mother Earth, and I understand the goddesses and all that, because y'all motherfuckers do not understand. They are telling y'all straight up what's going on, and y'all are letting it happen.
Swamp Tree understands.
What?
I know that's what he's a heathen, so that's what I was about the old ways. People need to get rooted back to the old ways because they have got so
hell to gods, hell to goddesses.
Yeah, the ancestors, hell to all my kin. And what I mean by that is, like, there's a lot of principles that when you had to depend on your community around you, and you knew everyone around you, and it takes a village to raise a child and all this. I seen from like the 90s, that was still the attitude. When I was a kid, like, if a neighbor was like, "Get your ass home," like, you'd be like, "Sorry," and they call your dad and be like, "Your kid's down here," you know what I'm saying? But now it's
they busted your ass and you got all the way up.
Don't talk to my kid like that. Don't talk to my kid like that.
Whatever.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like all these fences and shit that people put up, and they're like in their own minds that the way they think things are is from the internet and shit, and just constantly getting that shit, and they're not walking outside with their kids and meeting their neighbors so they know that the kids can go play down the fucking street. Like in the projects, I just went to the projects in Owensboro. There's all different colored kids running around playing with each other everywhere in the neighborhood, because like they have front porches that they sit on. They talk to each other when it's apartments and cities and trailer parks and shit. Like it used to be way, way, way like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but now it seems like nowadays everybody's so scared and shit. It's like, oh, you don't want to fuck with him, and they got weirdos that are allowed to move right into, the next to multiple families and shit. And back in the day, if you had a weirdo around, it was like, nah, you need to move away from here.
We took care of the weirdos.
They took care of them. Yeah.
But now it's like, no, you have to announce to everyone you're there and just behave.
And a lot of times nowadays, they don't even get announced. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually, goddamn, something's wrong with this motherfucker. Let me
catch them out and look them up too if you confront them. If you confront them on that tip, you can get a hate charge and shit too for harassment and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're who they are. If a motherfucker's got a sex crime, because I'm not going to be specific about anything, but in general, the attitude in prison is a sex crime is a sex crime is a sex crime. Now, it don't matter if that sex crime was against your wife, a stranger, somebody who's 20 years older, 20 years young, it don't matter. You know what I mean? So there is always that stigma if a motherfucker's got a sex charge. You're a sex offender. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And it's like that. If you go in the joint, like they're not killing them out no more, but like them cats ain't eating no noodles from their grandmas, and they damn sure ain't watching TV and shit. Hell yeah!
Hey, the show just started over, guys. Did y'all see that?
I was like, am I being censored?
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you are.
I didn't mean to press that.
No, it's all good.
Shit. But we finna listen to this one song. I got it uploaded, so it's ready.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Old ski.
Tap for sound.
Here we go. I hope you get struck by lightning and you choke on a chicken bone. Yeah. I hope your teeth fall out and you lose your Obama phone. I hope you break out in highs and your eye develops a twitch. Yeah, that's right. I hope you get mesothelioma. Man, I hate that bitch. She done gone in your pocket while you're laying in bed. Done stole all your money after giving your head. Swamp donkey. Swamp donkey. Alright, here we go. I hope you get the clap and spread it to all your kin. I hope the guards run a train on you when they send your ass to the pen. I hope my truck you stole, you run it off in a ditch. That's right. I hope you get bit by a possum. Man, I hate that bitch. She done gone in your pocket while you're laying in bed. Done stole all your money after giving your head. Swamp donkey. Swamp donkey. Man, I was just trying to get some donkey love, you know. Hillbilly, gon' pop the trunk. Shout out to 359. Stay free, brother. Mafia.
Pop the trunk.
One more and more.
Old ski. Well, here goes.
One more and more.
This show has Tourette's.
That's not a characteristic song of mine. I was just angry.
I love that fucking song. That song's dope.
I hope
That was awesome.
Michigan inspired that song.
Keith, tell us how you really feel, brother.
Right.
Bit by a possum. Oh no!
I hope she hears that song.
He said, "I hate that bitch."
They'll rain a train on you in prison.
Yeah. That whole song came off the dome, man. I didn't write a word of it. It just came out.
Anger will do that to a man.
I was highly inspired.
Like first line is, "I hope you choke on a chicken bone." Like, damn.
Yeah. I hope you get struck by lightning and then you choke on the chicken bone.
Hell
Like
yeah.
from the cut.
Yeah.
That's some true love right there.
Yeah. I was just, you know, one of the funniest lines to me is when I say you get bit by a possum. Because it's just so random, you know. It's just random.
I had that mesothelioma bar in my fucking head all day. I was like, I know this motherfucker's algorithm by this song. He's got possum memes and mesothelioma commercials.
You know what's funny? Nobody even knows what the fuck mesothelioma is, but we hear so many commercials we all know about it. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Whatever it is bad. So I hope she gets.
I'm gonna play this one song. You know, it's a staple here at the Swamp Music Mafia Mondays. It's Old Skeet and Pop Off Fresh, Carry by 6.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Pop Off Fresh.
Yeah. Shout out to Dundada.
I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Body spirit deep in the boonies, hey, that's the trick. You ain't gonna find him. Better watch your mouth, youngster boy, you been lying with. And don't take my coolness for weakness. Sniper in the backwoods, beat this. I'm fully clipped up, so man, how you think that I be crazy? You flapping gums on me, pushing daisy. Motion sickness, head on a swivel. No witnesses, caught over, dismissal. Hung jury biggest pawpaw, split the riddle. Old Skeeter, Mr. Fresh, hey, we're beneficial. I guess you probably think this just a song. It'll calm down, boy, don't get it wrong. Hey, nothing but the heat, better get along. And all you see is smoke, Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, pawpaw, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, I got a little something I gotta say about it, too, you know what I'm saying? I'm going back to back on a track where I'm packing 45 strapped and I'm jacked, I ain't capping. Pulling up on me is whack, it ain't happening. You weak little shorty got no satisfaction. I'm old ski sucker, ain't just packing a gun. I'm dropping bombs like an SR 71. And Mr. Fresh laying down that fire, son. I got 16 bars, go getting it done. Cause I'm made to grade, I ain't casting no shade. Been played, betrayed, and this old been weighed. Ain't no fool gonna flex and make me afraid while I'm kicked back rolling in my Escalade. Yeah, smile for the camera, all clickety click. Yo, vanity and hubris, it makes me sick. Outlaw riding dirty all up in the sticks. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Judged by 12, then carried by 6. You know I'm gonna get you. Judged by 12, then carried by 6. You know I'm gonna get you. Rather be judged by 12, then carried by 6. You know I'm gonna get you. Judged by 12, then carried by 6.
Jam.
Hell yeah.
That
a
shit
dope
banging
ass
right
song.
there, dog.
Some of that old school
Wow,
shit right there,
shout out.
baby.
Shit, that shit's good, man. Good shit.
Yeah, that was badass.
Who mixed that one?
That's pawpaw, man.
Probably. Yeah, I was about to say probably
Calling it
Papa.
now.
Or legit.
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I hadn't heard anything pawpaw mix yet that was bad. His stuff is fire. And
Yeah.
check out him and Deacon Blue. Man, they got, I don't know,
Four
a bunch
Sportsmen.
of EPs. Yeah, the 4 Sportsmen and him and Deacon Blue with all them EPs they got out. Every one of those beats is dope. Every
Yeah.
single one of them.
Yeah. And they're all hip
Papa
hop.
Fresh and Deacon Blue make a fucking badass fucking team, dude. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
dynamic duo
Yeah.
right there.
Anything they put out is
Yeah, no
dope.
doubt.
That's
Mighty
Batman
Ray,
and Robin.
welcome.
What up, Mighty?
But yeah, man. Let's see here.
All right, so Kush is pulling up Picking Sides. I wanted to throw Picking Sides on one time. That's my latest release. It just came out last Friday. If y'all haven't heard it, it's kind of like a commentary on the game, but it's also like if you don't know about the commentary on the game, kind of keep that in mind too while you listen to it, because I wrote it with my mind like as commentary on the game, but somebody heard it that don't know nothing about it. They just heard and they were like, "Man, that's a dope ass song." You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess it's kind of relatable in the sense that anything that's going on in your life, if people are trying to get you to like pick and choose or decide or be on this team or that, and talking about fence riding, it's not fence riding to be above anything like that. Like, it's not fence riding to not watch NFL and not have a favorite team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like the vibe that they got from it. So
Hell yeah. Well, let's get it, bro.
hell yeah.
DJ King Kush, throwing down the sickest beats. Bitches. Wild.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Swamp Tree say the Picking Sides. Ciao.
Swamp Music Mafia.
Get them, dog. Get them.
Swamp Tree Seder. Peacock Productions on the beat. Fucking
Yes, sir.
side, motherfucker. Why would I join them if I think that I could beat 'em? I lost a time or two, still feel undefeated. The competition wanna unionize the weakest. I came to throw the flame until I get them heated. You need an army to come fuck with a heathen. I'ma scratch them off the list. That's how I get even. You think you run the fucking game, but I caught you sleeping. If you ever say my name, I'll leave your fucking mouth bleeding. Fuck aside, I'm above it. This is my passion. They only want the money. While they lie, I embrace the struggle. Bringing action till I got them running from me. Fuck aside, I'm above you. This is my passion, they only want the money. While they lie, I embrace the struggle. Bringing action till I got them running from me. What? I am not a clone in a cowboy hat, fuck that. I am not a country boy poser in a bean patch. I ain't wearing real tree, no Bass Pro hat. Rockin' tie-dye tee, roll a blunt real fat. If you wanna box me in, bitch, I wanna box. Motherfuckers acting like the game on lock. You don't know me, ho, pay me my knot. Never got a block hot, never even took a shot. Fuck a lane, I'm on a higher plane above it. Fuck a lane, I'm on a higher plane above it. Fuck a lane, I'm on a higher plane above it. Fuck a lane, I'm on a higher plane above it. Air Force vet, linguistic skills are the meanest. Got my family by my side, ain't nothing coming between us. Ain't nobody leaking cause the gutter is seamless. Represent the dirty south, but my hustle the cleanest. I ain't picking sides, I bet the house on myself. Money on my mind, I got a dream I can sell. I ain't wasting time, I got a story to tell about the ones that passed me by, swung an axe and they failed. Fuck aside, I'm above it. This is my passion, they only want the money. While they lie, I embrace the struggle. Bringing action till I got them running from me. Fuck aside, I'm above it. This is my passion, they only want the money. While they lie, I embrace the struggle. Bringing action till I got them running from me. What? Why would I join them if I think that I could beat them? I lost a time or two, still feel undefeated. The competition wanna unionize the weakest. I came to throw the flame until I get them all heated. You need an army to come fuck with a heathen. I'ma scratch them off the list, the only way to get even. You think you run the game? I caught you sleeping. If you ever say my name, your fucking mouth will be bleeding, bitch.
That's how I'm gonna end most of my songs from now on.
like the second one of the ones with me and you, damn, that you ended off like that.
Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, on that note, that'll be we're gonna do an EP or probably be a whole what up, Logan?
What up, Logan?
It'll be a whole album. And what we're going to do is all the songs that Peacock has produced already with me, we're going to go ahead and like put them in a collection, get them all remastered, remixed, like sit back down with each one and go through them and stuff, and have some Swamp Music Mafia features on those, do some remixes, maybe with some new bars and shit, and make some new shit too. So we're definitely looking into doing that. There's also Swamp Music Mafia. There's going to be a collaborative. I don't know if we're going to do an EP or a whole album. I mean, if we can get 10 songs together, it should be a whole album. We already have quite a few collabs that we could throw together on that album. You know what I'm saying? And we could press some stuff up and put it in the store too. But that's coming soon. I'm thinking early next year, be looking for a Swamp Music Mafia album. And a Peacock and Swamp Tree EPR album with a bunch of collabs, and then we all got projects coming out, and we're all working on collabs. We're on BandLab, doing collabs. So any of y'all that want to collab out there together, I suggest BandLab, getting on BandLab, because you can invite other people into your studio. That's what we've been using, so that's like a little cheat code for y'all. I mean, we could keep it secret, but I mean, I want to see what people can do, you know what I mean? Because I want to see who the competition is. I want them to give them the same shot I got, because I think we got something cool going on over there. I think we filling it out, boys. Really.
Yeah. No doubt.
There we go.
Go ahead and play some green.
Oh, yeah, on that note, I'm gonna reload Old Yeller right here. That's Old Yeller.
Green Man, White Gator, King Kush, Swamp Tree Satyr. Green Man, White Gator, King Kush, Swamp Tree. Green Man, I'm the Green Man. I be in the woods with the trees. I'm the Green Man. I can put the leaves in the breeze. I'm the Green Man. What you want, I get you what you need. I'm the Green Man. Green Man. I'm that green man. I be in the woods with the trees. I'm the green man. I can put the leaves in the breeze. I'm the green man. What you want, I got. What you need, I'm the green man. Got the ganja, baby. Marijuana smoke is what I blow. And I grind the finest kind of weed the gods have ever known. I've been tying knots and baggies, ziploc, zipping hefty smoke. Hit the interstate when I touch down. I keep it on the low. I don't talk to strangers. I got kinfolk everywhere I go. Probably riding shoddy, catch a body for me. That's the code. I'ma throw this hammer at him, watch him shatter like the dad. You can roll the blunt up, homie. I'ma percolate with glass.
I'm that green man, I be rolling trees, man. When I smoke the green, I be feeling like I'm He-Man. Got the glassy eyes and you know that they be gleaming. Hot box in the car and it's so hot I come out steaming. Woo, I'm the heathen, smoke, I be breathing. I'm on fire straight from hell like a demon. Lounge what I smoke and you know that I be chiefin'. I'm so high up in the sky that I feel like I'm dreaming. Woo, I'm the green man. I'm the green man. I be in the woods with the trees. I'm the green man. I could put the leaves in the breeze. I'm the green man. What you want, I get you what you need. I'm the green man. Woo, I'm the green man. I'm the green man. I be in the woods with the trees. I'm the green man. I could put the leaves in the breeze. I'm the green man. What you want, I get you what you need. I'm the green man.
Heavy hitters, chilling clouds. I'm so high I can't come down. Ken Kush got the chronic crown. Seder showed up smoking now. Show them what the South about. We bring that fire by the pound. You smell us rolling through the town. We about to shut the circus down. I don't have grams, ho. I got ounces on hand. I got 4-finger lids, but it's only for fam. I got smoke. I got thunder, lightning striking this land. Heard the breeze blow through the trees, saying swamp the green man.
I smoke that marijuana and I know that I be cheap. And I be smoking on that ganja that will even have you sleeping. I like that marijuana that hits you when you're creeping. Got me thinking I'm gonna die, but I'm just tripping. I'm just geeking. I'm at the top of my height, and I'm already peaking. That's my greeting from Mother Nature's the peace that I've been seeking. I love that Mary Jane, and it's my weakness. You defeat me, I'm at my knees. I need a high, so please forgive me. I be smoking the crease, I be smoking the drug. You know, soft and kickers be ready to go. Got rappers thinking they can handle the talk. I'm the king for a reason. I smoke to you fold. And rappers thinking they be spitting like gold, but I be spitting and ready to roll. Need to get up on my level. You know I'm a rapper. Fuck what you heard, what you been told. I'm the green man, yeah, I'm the king man. I be smoking free cause I'm a free man. In my blood I got THC, man. Green, I be bleeding. Smoke for no reason. Bitch, it's my season. You salty as hell, but you still breathing for your lungs. Feel the heat I'm cooking. I'm getting that cheese, man. Woo!
Swamp Tree was token. I think that's my favorite part of that song is the fucking outro, bro.
Bro, I broke that bubbler that night. It was sitting on the stand. I went over to reach for it. I think I was reaching for a glass of water. It was sitting there, and the motherfucker fell off the nightstand, bro, and I broke it. So that,
shout out 23 Beats.
That was like literally the last tune out of that thing. Yeah, 23 Beats on the beat. 23 Beats is the one that I'm doing these Southside Sunlight projects with. Y'all have heard a bunch of songs from me on his stuff. And he's also going to be part of the Southside Sunlight Volume 3. But on that one, I'm going to try to get some more stems and stuff from him and chop the beats down and work with Peacock on those too. Because like what he does is a bunch of old soul samples and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of telling that one. But
hey, fellas, I'm out. Got to take my medicine. Jay, thanks for coming out tonight, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Skeet, much love, dog.
Love y'all.
Yeah, love you,
sir,
Skeet.
Skeet. You have a blessed one, Brody.
Oh, Skeet, go
much
subscribe to his channel. And he's got new music out all the time. I'd say he puts out.
Hey, what y'all know about that Dave Blunt?
I mean, we're all pretty productive. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Skeet be putting in work like a motherfucker with all the graphics and the music and shit. Hell yeah. Big shout out, Skeet.
Hell yeah. All right. Let me see what's going on. Hey. Oh man.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this "Blood on the Floor" as well if y'all want.
It's on the bone.
Let's go. Oh shit. Dub 30.
Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Hell yeah, we're gonna kill you. Toe tag bag and silly. Stick it all with a rusty saw. I hate all the unoriginal. Vultures all one next. Put your dreams to a rest. Ain't no need for you to invest. There's plenty of garbage to ingest. It's the reason for the murder. You're nothing no one heard of. I'm going a little further. I'll cut you up and serve you. Watch the wolves are running past. You ain't gonna leave with just a scratch. These killers leave a mess. Should have been Dexter with the flex. Now I got blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more, and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Blood on the floor from your core, and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more, and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all.
Murder on my mind, been hypnotized by violence as a child. I've been trying to fry my brain, but all it does is fizzle out. Bitch don't write me no prescriptions, marijuana medical, but if they suffocate from smoke, don't resuscitate that hoe. All I see is jokers clowning, feeling I'm a killer croc. Plus I keep some woods around me, fully loaded, calling shots. Told I brought some bags and rope, let's tie these hoes up in the knot. Take them to the dirty south and drop the bitches in the swamp.
Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. Hope I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all.
Everywhere I go, I leave y'all, but no one to fall. I leave handprints on the wall. Yeah, I said fuck them all. Love it when I see them on the floor and they have to crawl. Now you can call the law like Pokemon, I'ma catch them all. Blood, I want more, cause I'm bored. Let the demons call. Shadows in the whole possessions hanging off the wall. I'm gonna make you stop. I'm gonna make your family fall. When they really get that call, I'm a killer that's gonna see your
Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all.
Nightmares from scary movies, we really lit that shit. Oh, Sean for the bang of the Carolinas, a lot of shooters with the sticks. Big dogs with bad habits, really with the shit. Spin your legs in a twist and burn off like minute this. But shit, we even tried to save a dude's life once after he got hit. But a whole magazine left too many holes for us to fix. If you don't know me, then no judgment. I'm too quiet to kick it with. Usually read off into Jesus and stick to minding my business is.
Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all. Blood on the floor from your core and it won't dissolve. I can clean it off. Hope I can get it gone. Say you want some more, we got more and I brought the salt. Open up the doors, then we're coming, we gon' kill you all.
Yeah, that shit jamming.
Damn,
right
was
there,
that you,
dog.
Tony?
Your ass dead. We killed Joe.
That was solid. That
Hell
was solid.
yeah.
Nah, that's just fire. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Atone the bone joint.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the Mafia, bro.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Mafia.
Hey, this shit is fun, man.
Hell yeah, we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. We're about to reach a 2-hour mark. So
if y'all want to wrap it up, I'm cool with that. My old lady just came in and give me those eyes like, hi.
When you finna get off?
Yeah.
My kids been bugging me too. They're like, hey, you gotta get off of there. You gotta come in here now.
Yeah, I can't run the 4 hour and some change fucking deal tonight, dude.
Hell yeah.
Snooze fest.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on here, brother. The Mafia appreciate you coming on here,
man.
bro. Heck,
We
it was
do.
dope kicking it with you. It was good meeting you.
Yeah, go check
in.
out Straight Savvy. Straight.
Yeah, you
with
are
an
more
A,
than
Savvy.
welcome, bro,
Find
to-
it on
to
my
come
page
through.
right now. I posted it, and I'll put it on the Swamp Music Mafia page as well. It'll be posted up.
Hell yeah, y'all had the homie Jay all on his social medias and stuff, and independent artists. Hit him up.
Yeah, Jay, I'm really glad to meet you, brother. I'm gonna hit you up for real because I want
Definitely.
to work. I like the level you're on, man. The things you're doing.
Appreciate you, man.
I really.
I got some big people coming on this week. I ain't mean to try to cut you off, but
No, you good.
so I love when people, because I love when I try to reach out to people. I used to text people, then I started just sending videos or sending audio messages because it sounds a lot more professional and a lot more legit, and it's easy to fake being this. Oh, I know such and such. Sure you do. I have the personal number. No, you don't. Okay, I bet you do. Go ahead, call him. I thought you said it was cool. Yeah, because he said no, dumbass. Don't act like more than what you are. That's why I noticed with a lot of these artists, nobody doesn't need to pay their dues. So I'm grateful for how I came from the actual entertainment side, where you literally put your body on the line for a hot dog and a beer, maybe. And y'all bitching about getting paid $20 just to show up and get heard and gain fans. Yeah, nah.
D7, we appreciate you tuning in, Brody. All the way from the UK. Shout out. Damn. We're in the UK.
Hell yeah.
We're in the UK, boys.
But I sent everybody here. Well, Peacock, I know you're locked in with me. Swamp Tree, you're locked in with me. But I sent subscriptions to all y'all's pages on here and on Facebook. So,
man, we appreciate your time, bro. Appreciate
all
you.
right, big love, Swamp Music Mafia. I'm out. Love y'all, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Much love, dog.
Hell yeah. Well, we gonna go out with this. And then
hit us with one, homie.
We'll be out. I'm gonna do the outro, I guess. And we're out. Cheer. Everybody, thank you for coming through. We appreciate y'all coming out for the 5th episode of Swamp Music Mafia Mondays. Chill. We got the homie Jay. Y'all go and add him on his social medias and link up with him.
Check out the merch.
Yeah. Y'all go check out our merch too. Swamp Music Mafia.
2025 is on, baby.
Y'all have a blessed one. And we out. Mafia.
Mafia.
A long time ago we was born. We are not human. We come from a world far away. Unfortunately, a cataclysm have reduced our world to ashes. Before the end, we send you through space, our guardian of our finest creation. This creation is called music. Humans, be ready for the guardian of our sound. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Swamp Radio, playing nothing but that banging ass shit from the South, motherfuckers. baseline, here's some more.
All right, guys, we out. Cheers.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace, y'all.